Yo, guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and I wanted to show you a really cool new thing. You can see that there are element nodes over on this map. Now, the reason that I think that is super cool is because beforehand, element nodes were only unique to extinction. And in order to do anything with element nodes, you kind of had to have a bunch of good creatures, had to go to that map, and usually there's tribes which are preventing you from getting to those anyways, or someone's always trolling you. Adding the ability to have element nodes or element veins on different maps is a massive thing for Ark because it's super fun. Now, where can you find these, right? So if you go over to ASTRAEOS, it is basically like the extinction area of this map. Now, Asteros adds it in, and the alpha version is incredibly easy to run. It doesn't seem like there's very many difficult tames that they're gonna spawn with the actual alpha nodes. There are no, like, this is an alpha one, so keep that in mind. It's not like the legendary or the high level one. But there you can see it's just like a giant thing in the ground over here. If you were to take a mantis, you could get a ridiculous amount of element out of this. Just so you can kind of see, I'll let the creatures come in. It looks like it's largely going to be identical to like a 50k vein, where you've got like Spinos and a wyvern. I can't tell. It might be a wyvern spawning in. Yeah, it is a wyvern spawning in. Carnos, things like that. This is literally identical to a 50k vein. It is a 50k vein. Now, doing this with two Carnos, what I really like about this, you'll notice that they put a massive amount of space in the middle here. So you can actually just walk in the middle with two Carnos, a male and a female, and just shred everything in this entire thing, which is huge. That is definitely going to give you the ability to defend yourself really easily over on this and just get a stupid amount of element, meaning that you don't just have to go to extinction or run bosses for elements. Now there's other maps, because having this on Asteros, huge. It's going to make Asteros a very popular map. I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's also quite a few caves on Asteros, and it's not even done yet. There's a lot of things that are being added to Asteros, and he plans on adding the mod maker Necatus, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, just so you can see, this is what they look like. They're not purple like their extinction counterparts. They are a gold color, which is really cool. I like that a lot. I don't know why I think that's so neat, but it is in my opinion. And yeah, I just think it's really cool. So I will spawn in a mantis just so you can see how much element you actually get from it. You could actually probably double it because the number of nodes on the outside, if you're able to like defend all of these nodes on the outside, you keep all of the element from those. So that is something that you should keep in mind with 5 is. But yeah, right? No, hostiles wave 5 approaching. So in order to get element out of an element vein, just in case you haven't run one of these before, essentially you're going to run all these external ones first. You're going to hit them. The preferred way is with a mantis with high melee and a pickaxe. You will get a ton of element dust, element shards, and element. And then the last thing that you should hit is this middle piece here, because it will give you a chunk of element. Usually on a regular server, you can get a couple hundred from this. It kind of depends on what you're running, and if you're running on an increase server, you can get anywhere from like 500 to 1,000. You'll see a giant message up on top go across the screen, element vein protected, and it will kind of just allow you to harvest it now. So you do not want to harvest it because you can't harvest it until the actual wave is over. See where it says defense complete? You can just walk up and hit the nodes. Now, if I was you, I would start with these exterior nodes, and the higher pickaxe that you have, the better off you are. You can see that I'm swinging away right here, and it's not counting for me for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it hasn't quite registered yet. But you just hit these exterior nodes and you will get those resources. Now, if you have something with a better pickaxe, that's your best case scenario. You can see I'm getting the element every time I hit this. Now you can cap out the most element that you can get by using a mantis with the regular swing attack with a high level pick, because it gets a triple boost basically. You'll see that me with a primitive pickaxe, I've done about, I don't know, what, 1,000 damage. So times 6 of this, I've got, how much element have I gotten here? 50, so 50 times 6. So I'm getting 300 element with a regular pickaxe. So you can get a stupid amount of element over on Astraeos by running these element nodes. So yeah, definitely start using it, because that's a huge boost in order to get a stupid amount of element without having to try super hard. I love that they added this, and you should do. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out. And other than that, teach.